2 running backs were named to our first team. Deonte Foreman of Texas and Florida State's Dalvin Cook, and some validation for Deonte Foreman, who many felt was snubbed by the Heisman folks, including our own Brian Jones.
Yeah, I did feel like he was snubbed, and he felt the same because he was. Here's a guy that only played in 11 ball games. He averaged 184 yards per game. Everyone knew he was getting the rock, and yet they could not stop him. Over 2,000 yards rushing. He breaks Earl Campbell's records for consecutive 100-yard games there at the University of Texas. Anytime you're in that Earl Campbell territory, you're doing something that's very special, and he had an extremely special season.
Well, the Tyler Rose, who was Earl Campbell, in case you were born before 1990 or after 1990, Campbell was amazing. But this is a guy in Foreman. He is 6'1", 250. Remember him last year? Yeah. He was the power runner. This year, he's busting runs. And you talked about his yards per game. He had 30 yards more per game than anybody else in the country. Anybody else in the country. Name a running back. Yeah. So it was an incredible thing. Even Donnell Pumphrey, who everybody loved, but 30 yards a game less.
Well, there's one guy our panel loved a little bit more than Pumphrey, and that's our other first-teamer, Dalvin Cook, who, man, I mean, he doesn't have the muscle or the size to hit like Foreman does, but gosh, I mean, so many field moves. He's got the muscle, yeah, not the girth.
Dalvin Cook has scouts drooling because he does a couple things. He gets to his top gear very quickly, but what makes him special is what we're seeing right here, his ability to break tackles. BYOB, be your own blocker. Dalvin Cook, in my opinion, does that better than any running back in the country. You look at his yards after contact. He had to do a lot of the yeoman's work himself. He rose to the occasion in the biggest moments. In back-to-back years, you look at the Clemson game, when they needed him most, he put the team on his back and got it done. He does turn the football over a little bit. He has some fumbling issues, which they have some questions about, but there's no denying what he's able to do with the ball in his hand. He's electrifying.
Open field. Yeah.
Since 1988, Sammy Smith, he had 3 100-yard straight 100-yard games versus Florida. Dalvin Cook's that kind of back, and you said it, Aaron, the screens, draws, delays, that little package, so quick. He can get to the second level very, very fast. He's fun to watch, but he's got to protect the ball.
He is, and Pumphrey did crack our second team, but you did have him as one of your number 1 guys.
I did. I love this kid because he's 5'9", 180. He stays out of the training room. Yeah. He's tough. And, guys, let's remember now, we're talking about over 6,000 yards. So let me just throw some names out to you. He's passed Ricky Williams, Tony Dorsett, D'Angelo Williams. Let me keep going. LaDainian Thompson, Herschel Walker, Archie Griffin. Please, this guy's tough. I know the schedule, guys. I get that. But for a 5'9", 180-pound guy, I just love his determination. I talked to Jeff Wharton, the offensive coordinator. He loves this guy. He's physical. He's tougher than he looks, and he's durable.
Durable.
I like him. Get him to New York.
And everybody knows he's getting the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every single play.